All right, it's Friday, February 23rd, 2024. I'm out here in Palm Springs, California at the Palm Springs Convention Center for the McCormick's Classic Car Auction that happens twice a year. Happens in February and again in November. I did miss this one last February as there was snow on the way out here. We don't have that problem this year, as you can see. It's beautiful weather, beautiful for checking out some classic cars that are for sale. They're going to be going up on the block this weekend. So let's go have a look. It will start out, if I happen to catch the lot number, I will. This one's lot 277, this Model A pickup, 1931. I think when I was looking on the list, there's actually quite a few Model A's in the auction this time. This is a very nicely restored example. So it's got a Virginia license plate on it. Better interior shot. The window's down on this side. A 1954 Kaiser Darren. Lot 276. This is like the perfect car for Palm Springs, if you ask me. In case you're wondering, I was not able to get out to my friend Chuck's yesterday to work on the Studebaker, so hopefully in the coming weeks I'll be able to get back out here for that. Just have the doors that kind of go up into the front fenders, if you remember.
Go up.
Lot 275 is 1951 Buick Special Sedan. It's old paint. They're claiming it has 18,000 original models. Got the finish of this car is porcelainized. I think that was like a dealer add-on back then. So next week, March 3rd, we're off to Pomona. I'm not sure if I'm going to get another video in this weekend. I will see. Possibly on Sunday, something pops up. This paint looks original, but it's kind of checked. It might be that porcelainized. Might have actually done something over the years. And lot 273, we got a Chevy Corvette, 1971. Appears to be a small block car with a big block hood, would be my guess. They don't have the hood up on this one. Not sure if I can get you on the interior. This one's automatic transmission as well, with the luggage rack. So we got Pomona next week. Coming up in a couple weeks, we've got Long Beach Swap Meet, and then the day before that, we got Long Beach Lowrider Super Show. So always check out that tentative list, which will be in the comment section of the video shortly after it posts. This is lot 272, this 66 Nova SS 327. This one does have the 4-speed. It does have the 4-speed with the console. It's a Super Sport, so it would have the console. The bucket seats. Very nicely restored example. I believe there were 2 different 327 options that year. Of course, both of them are kind of rare. Got the factory locking gas cap there. What a neat car. About a 1964 GTO convertible. So it's got aftermarket Krager wheels. Got the original window sticker there. So it was out of Sacramento. It does say Le Mans there. In '64, the GTO was actually an option package, not a separate model. This one does have a 4-speed. So they would have the same VIN as a Le Mans. Of course, later on it was its own model, had a different VIN. A 74 Firebird Super Duty 455. Let's get the honeycomb wheels. Of course, it's the Trans Am. You could also get the Super Duty and the Formula as well, but those are actually rarer cars. Lot 269 is the Corvette here, 57. I will say the Super Duty Trans Am was lot 270. Forgot to mention that. This one's a bit modified. I believe this was at the last auction as well. It has kind of like 90s looking wheels on it. It probably indicates about when it was modified. I could honestly see a new buyer. That'd probably be the first thing they would update or change.
Right.
Here's a neat one, a 1957 Mercury Turnpike Cruiser Indy pace car. This is one of 1,265. This is lot 267. Good look here. So it has the decals on the side. Obviously, you don't often see 1957 Mercuries anymore, let alone a pace car edition convertible. This was one of the first cars that was offered, where they offered the pace car edition for Indianapolis on dealer showrooms. The Continental kit, the extended bumper. On this side, show you. Probably get you a little bit better look at the graphics on this side. What a treat to see this. Lot 266, got a 57 Buick Century 2-door hardtop. Have the 3-piece rear window. I believe when it was new, like it wasn't a popular feature, but I think now it kind of makes it a little bit more unique. So we got the air conditioned, the water transfer there, original. Because obviously in 1957, air conditioning was not as common as today. Well, today everything comes with air conditioning. They're originally out of Texas, still it's a Texas A&M decal. Probably a dry car they started with. A very, very nice example. 67 Olds 98 convertible. This one's lot 265. Again, another perfect car for Palm Springs. Top down and go cruising. So I will remind you, if you haven't done so, be sure to like the video. Helps us out with the algorithm. That involves, if you're on a TV, which 80% according to my analytics are on watching on a TV, you have to hit pause and then move over to the thumbs up symbol. It does help us out greatly. Since I've been asking people to do that, the channel's definitely been coming back. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And if you can, if you watch on a TV or if you watch on another device, leave a comment, which on a TV it's obviously impossible to do. So pull out your phone or your tablet or computer and make sure you leave a comment as to what cars you like. Another modified Corvette. This one's a 1958. You can see it's got the faux louvers on the hood. And it should have the 58s also came with the extra chrome strips on the deck lid, which this one does not have. A lot of those were deleted. So they went to more of a 53 to 55 style inset license plate for just to be a little bit more custom. 53 to, like I said, the 53 to 55 had the inset plate like that behind the plexi. It's got the exhaust exiting out the side. Lot 264. Beautiful DeSoto 1934 airflow. You never see the airflows very often. This is lot 262. And this one's the two-door, which is even rarer because usually when you do see them, they're the four-door. Fantastic piece of Mopar history. I'm sure this is not going to go cheap. What a gorgeous car. Sort of getting into the Art Deco look on automobiles. Of course, I'll bring you that distinctive front end once again. So any of these cars, you want to look up what they go for. Usually wait about a week, then they should have it posted on the McCormick's website. It usually takes them a while to get it up. This is our first non-California car, so this one did not pass smog. It's a 78 Pontiac Trans Am. It's got the TA 6.6 on the shaker there. I do know that for a long time you could not get the one that said 6.6 liter. So a lot of guys, you have to check the VIN, see what engine option it has. If it has the higher performance, which would be the TA 6.6. Or the lower performance, or even the California ones, which came with the 403 Olds motor versus the Pontiac 400. All right, so there'll probably be a few other ones sprinkled in that did not pass California smog. It can only be sold out of state or to dealers. So lot 260 is a 66 Lincoln Continental. I know we've seen this one at shows locally before. There's a convertible. I always do mention the cars that are parked under the overhang are a little bit more difficult to get as they're packed in tight, and there's these stanchions for the overhang. But we'll do exactly what we can to get you these. So you can have a look. Once again, lot 260. Yeah, this is a 1957 Ford Thunderbird. This is lot 259. So it's got a 312 Y block. Newer Holley carb on it. Power brakes, check out that power brake unit. Power steering. Bring over here, show you the other side. Like I said, these are literally the most difficult section to film every year at this auction. There's a little bit more of a info sheet you can pause. So lot 259. A 59 Dodge Royal Lancer for all the Ford look fans. It's got a 383 in it. So it's the 4-door hardtop variety. There's the info on that. It's got the
of course, you got your curb feeler, the egg beater.
very nice example.
No. Imagine if you took all the curb off this car and then hooked up.
Once again, you don't see 59 Dodges very often, especially not in this condition.
D500 options on the gas.
Oh, it's a D500, yeah. So it is a D500 car.
First year.
So this is a loaded car. All right, lot number, what lot number is this? 257. We got a 72 Pontiac Le Mans GT.
Rear load leveling. Super rare on it. No, not yet, but I'm gonna need it for a pain reliever.
With a 4-speed. So it's kind of a little bit more budget-minded version almost of the GTO. The power antenna there on the recorder. Very nice example. There for all you Gambler 500 people, there's a 2000 Nissan Xterra SE, lot 255, done up post-apocalyptic.
That's what my room was.
So maybe it was done for a movie or for one of those events they do out in the desert with the apocalypse, Mad Max looking vehicles. Something a little bit different. Okay, lot 254, 66 Mustang convertible. It's a V8, so 89 car. So being Palm Springs, we'll be seeing a lot of convertibles at this auction. Of course, the Mustangs are always popular.
So this is yours, right? Yeah.
Got the GT wheels.
Just my shirt. I have a bunch of cars. Where'd you get it from?
All right, lot 253, Porsche Speedster replica 57.
I assume, I don't have a receipt, so I never say unless I'm the one who did it, but it runs and drives like it was redone and nowhere.
For the Mopar Muscle fans, we got a 71 Dodge Charger RT 440. Take a look in there. In green. This one does have the little flap that comes up on the hood there. 251, we got a 34 Ford two-door sedan with a street rod. I'll give you that. You can pause it and read it. So it's got a 49 Merc flathead in it, according to the info sheet. All these you can look up if they if the owners sent the information on the cars to the auction. It will be on the page for the car when you go to the auction website as well. I should mention that. So this one is lot 251. You got a 57 Chevy, heavily modified. See the information. We got a PlayStation 3 in it. So like shaped door handles, lots of custom touches on this one. And lot 249 is a 39 Cadillac Opera Coupe. Very nicely restored example. A 1966 Plymouth Barracuda. Got the 273. This one is lot 248. Does have a 4-speed. There's the famous large back glass here. Okay, lot 247, a Ferrari 340mm replica, 1953. So obviously, if it was a real one, it'd be a very, very, very expensive car. Got a 55 Chevy sedan delivery, lot 245. This is Resto Mod.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay, lot 244, we got a 80 Porsche 911. Lot 243, we got this Ford Galaxy 500, 390 car. This is a 500 XL with the buckets and console. Does have a 4-speed. I'll pause it on here for a second so you can maybe catch some of the details if you pause it. I'm not going to be able to bring you down that side, it's too close. All right, lot 237, we got a 63 Corvette Roadster. Does have a 4-speed. Of course, most did in 63. Looks like it was last tagged in 90, so it's probably straight out of someone's garage. So hopefully they kind of went through everything since it sat for so many years. A 1969 Torino GT convertible, 390 car, lot 232, does have a 4-speed. It's got the original dealer plaque there from Utah. So bring it right in. It's 56 Ford F100. Lot 233. It's also got a club. All right, lot 231, I got a 56 Ford Thunderbird. It's got the wire wheel cover caps. Actually, those have a hubcap, and then they have a wire wheel thing that goes around it, if you don't know. So it does have air, and it's automatic. So if you look closely, it does have like a standard Ford hubcap with the wire around it. That's how they did those. Yeah, 57 Chevy. Big block, powered. This one's lot 229. I'll show you the plaque so you kind of get an idea what's going on. 632. Willwood brakes all around. Yeah, she's ready to go. Definitely not for beginners. All right, lot 228, we got the Chevy C10 pickup. Big block powered. It's got the Foose wheels. So I'm guessing that gives you an idea of when it was built, probably in the 90s. Lot 226, we got a 55 Willys Jeep, Army style. Sorry, Marine Corps style, I should say. I don't want to get yelled at. Got all the instructions and everything on there. Lot 223, we got a 1985 Cadillac Fleetwood. Some info on there a little bit. Hopefully you can see that. Very nice example. Appears to be a California car. It's got the sunset plates on it. Like it's got Fresno dealer frames. This one is the Fleetwood Brougham, not just the Fleetwood. This was also the De Elegance. I believe 85, the standard Fleetwood was the small body with the front wheel drive by then.
Right down with it.
If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on that. 218, we got a Jaguar SS100. It's a replica. It says 1939, but this is a replica, probably built in the 70s. See, it's even got like a Mustang floor shifter in it. All these were built on like Mustang 2, or some were Volkswagen. They had kits where you could build them on different platforms. Some were Pinto base, which is pretty much the same thing as Mustang 2. Also, a 1939 wouldn't have a tilt column like much later tilt column either. All right, lot 214, we got a Jaguar XJ6 75 coupe. So it is smog exempt. You don't see the coupes very often. Just kind of the info sheet on that. So it still has an 8-track player in there. Let's see. All right, still has the original 8-track player. Lot 212 is a Pontiac Le Mans 1969 convertible. In, I believe they call that Verdugo green, if I'm not mistaken. It's a very popular GM color that era. Lot 211, I got a 63 Chevy Corvair convertible. That's the manual transmission. 210, 34 Mercedes replica. I remember a few years ago when these actually came up at a Pick Apart in Monrovia, which was unbelievable. Lot 203, we got a 1940 Chrysler New Yorker 4-horse sedan. Looks to be either original or a very old paint job. Still has a Nebraska inspection sticker on it from who knows when. Dried out rubber. This is very original. Probably an honest looking car. Got the locking gas cap. I always like cars when they're in this condition. See, we got the visor. And so you got another like honest looking vehicle. Here's the 62 Ford F100. Still got the Y block in it. Guessing a 292. This is the wrong bed. This was the year that they realized the unibody wasn't quite working out, so they stuck the bed from the earlier version on until they could bring out the one that matched the rest of this one. All right, lot 199. I got a Triumph TR7 Roadster. This one did pass smog, so it doesn't have the yellow sticker on it. Okay, I got 52 Chevy sedan delivery street rod. Check out the flames. This is lot 198. It's got American Racing mags on it. Looks like he used it for his coffee business, probably as a write-off. Let me say, you can write them off if you put your name on the side. Check with your accountant, though, first. Lot 197, we got a 57 Ford Fairlane 500 two-door hardtop with a Y block. I'm guessing 312.
This is a special special stuff. Let's get it going.
It's like original paint, just patina, then they clear coated over it. That's what it looks like to me. On 196, we got a Cadillac Seville 1979. This one has original miles. That's always my favorite thing when they say original miles, you know. Put the digits. Looks to be a very low mile car though. Original miles, that's subjective. Putting the actual amount, a little bit more factual. All right, lot 195, we got a 1922 Ford Model T. Check out the white tires, not white wall tires, white tires. So there's a Touring. What a neat piece of history this is. There we got lot 193. You got a 67 Ford Mustang. Windsor power, I'm guessing probably, you know, who knows, it could be any Windsor. 289, 302, even 351. It's set up for road racing. A 68 Toyota Corona, lot 191. Of course, the vintage Japanese cars are very, very popular. Very nice example of a car that many did not survive in good condition, let's face it. They were a bit of an inexpensive car when new. Got a 28 Model A. This one's a Roadster. Kind of a restored one with some air correct speed parts. Lot 190, we got a 1990 Mazda RX-7 convertible. Probably should be perfect for a Radwood event. Lot 189, we got a 64 Lincoln Continental. Probably original, it's got the dealer installed ding strip on the side. So I'm guessing this one's pretty original. What was that? 189 was the lot.
Kennedy Johnson. And I was like, okay, now I
Check it out. Original JFK LBJ sticker on the back. So it's got like a Beverly Hills Lincoln Mercury freight frame on it. Lot 187, we got a 1941 Ford convertible stock with flathead. Probably needs a little bit more tidying up. The upholstery and the radio's missing out of the dash, but still a really neat car. Lot 186, we got a 1970 Pontiac GTO 455 convertible. That 184 is a 71 Volkswagen bus. Does have a camper conversion, not a pop top though. Lot 183, we got a 65 Chrysler New Yorker 4-door sedan. A Radwood Air Classic. We got a 92 Dodge Stealth RT. Lot 181. This one's actually no reserve. It's going to be a very nice condition. These were a hot car when they came out.
That could be just what the doctor ordered.
Here's one of the out-of-state cars. We got lot 004. So this is the fourth lot of the auction. This was a 87 560 SL Mercedes with the removable top. We'll probably see a few of the SLCs. Those are the ones that do not have the removable top. Usually there's a few of those at this auction as well. I guess I can roll right into this Fiat. We got a 72 Fiat 500, lot 005. Being a 72, I would say this was definitely imported from probably Europe.
That's a model I have to like. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, it's got the European headlights. The US versions have the much larger sealed beam headlight. 006 67 Jaguar sedan.
I like him. We work, our relationship.
Looks like it was recently registered in California. Sometimes that could also mean it came from an owner that had a personalized plate or a handicap plate or something that they had to issue a new plate. But often that does mean it was recently registered in the state. Lot 008, we got a 1962 Studebaker GT Hawk. I was just ran into Chuck, who's got my Studebaker out here we've been working on. We both agree the airflow is our favorite so far. Lot 10, we got a 78 Corvette 25th anniversary. I believe all the 78s had the anniversary badge on the front. It's painted similar to the pace car edition. I don't believe this is a pace car edition though. I would look on the description on the website
And the prices went up.
if it is a pace car you're looking for. Lot 11, I got a Cosworth Vega 1975. Of course, these were usually black with the Cosworth striping on them. This one has like 80s Camaro wheels on it. Number 14, got a 1950 Jaguar Mark V. Got those Landau bars. It's open. Kind of surprised that's going so early in the auction.
This one, or was it the other one?
All right, lot number 15, we got an 86 560 SL Mercedes-Benz. And then they were putting the third brake lights on them. This one doesn't have the yellow thing, so it's probably okay for California. Lot number 16, we got a 1968 Mercury Cougar. This one's the 6.5 liter 390 XR7. Of course, you get that, or you get the 7 liter, which are extremely rare. So it's still a little dirty. I'm guessing they haven't had a chance to clean it yet, which is kind of surprising. It's lot 17, so it's early on in the auction. It's 1970 Chevy Nova. It's got a small block in it. There's some Go Fast goodies, it looks like. Hopefully they can get this cleaned up. I think the auction's actually starting.
Yeah, you can tell.
Maybe a couple hours. Lot 19, we got a 64 Falcon Futura convertible. It's got the 170 inline 6.
I can make a couple of phone calls right now with that.
Which are very, very easy to maintain.
I'm not there yet.
I've had a few of those in Falcons and Falcon
You are
Rancheros.
thinking of, I was thinking, if you want,
I think you can change the mechanical fuel pump in about 5 minutes. And about 3 of those are looking for the tools. Lot 21, we got a 74, so pre-smog 450 SL Mercedes. You can imagine these Mercedes Roadsters are very popular out here in the desert. So I can roll, since there's nobody looking at this Toyota, the 88 Toyota. Race livery. You got Casey's up top.
so what did,
Lot 26, we got a 57 Chevy 210 2-door hardtop. Check out the original dealer invoice there. You got the original warranty card or service policy. So it was out of Spokane, Washington. See the 210 2-door hardtop very often. Usually you see the Bel Airs. This one's even got a Continental kit on it. Got a 283. Just gonna bring this one because it's super clean. Lot 34, a 96 Geo Tracker. But check out how clean this thing is. I can't imagine there's too many left in the anywhere near this kind of condition. Most of these were owned by like college students and people that took them to the beach, that sort of thing. Lot number 35, we got a 71. This is Manx clone, so not a genuine Myers Manx conversion. You look, this have the Bass Boat metal flake on it. It is plated in Arizona, and I don't know how that works if you buy it in California. I know when you have one that is not currently registered in California, it is not easy, as they are considered like a kit car. So you might want to check into that. Lot number 40, we got a 1957 Ford Thunderbird. So it's a 312 Y block.
They don't have electric.
This one is power steering, no power brakes, automatic. And look behind, they actually do have the removable hardtop. It looks like it's a 55 style without the portal. And a 1928 Ford Roadster pickup. Hot rod. This one's lot 41. So usually the earlier lots are going to go out today. So probably by the time, so the early lots will probably be sold by the time the video is up, unfortunately. I still like to bring them to you, give you a good idea of what they get out here. Lot 43, got an 87 Ford Thunderbird. It's not a Super Coupe. Actually, it would be the Turbo Coupe in this year. Later on was the Super Coupe. So it's not the Turbo Coupe. Pretty clean example.
No.
Got a 1967 Chevy El Camino with a big one. This is lot number 46. And there's the, you want to pause it. Usually all that information, if you can actually, like I said, go to the website for McCormick's, look up the lot number on this auction, and it should have that information on there if the owner sent it in ahead of time. And lot number 48, this is a 72 450 SL. I'll try to come back around the front. The headlights look like they're the European style, so very well might have been a gray market import, unless they were switched over at some point, as the US models would have had a sealed beam headlight. It's just one of those things you look at on these. It looks like the European bumpers as well. The US had the crash resistances of the European headlights. Lot 305, they got a FMC motorhome. This was a 1974 model. It's like they just tried to pressure wash it. It would probably buff out if someone actually took a buffer to that. According to the thing, it's Dodge based, so it's got a 440 in it. I don't think I've ever seen a motorhome like that. So it's registered in Montana. This thing, it does not appear to have split rim wheels, which a lot of motorhomes from that era do, and obviously need to be updated. So 1951 MG TD Roadster.
I looked at all the info on this. It's a 74 RV, mate. It's really.
All right, lot 56. We got a 1960 Cadillac coupe. It's very pink. So we got a Mary Kay decal in the back window. It should have an Elvis decal. Maybe it was a Mary Kay car. You know, where they would give the top salespeople a pink Cadillac. Oh, an out-of-state thing. It's lot 58. It's a 77 MGB. But then they'd gone to the big US bumpers. A lot of these are getting shipped back to the UK now. I do know they are very hard to smog in California, just because the videos I did on that, a lot of guys who own these tell me that many of the parts for emissions are no longer available, as they were California only on these. So. Lot 292, we got a 55 Chevy Cameo pickup. It's like a resto mod. Of course, he's had the fiberglass bed. It's kind of the first attempt at a deluxe pickup. Got a 1968 Pontiac Firebird. This one's got the overhead cam inline 6. Lot 289. And it's restored. Don't see that 6 very often anymore. A lot of those, of course, have been swapped out for V8s over the years. This one's actually got a 3 on the tree as well, just to make it a little bit more unusual. There you go, 4.1 liter overhead cam. Very unique car. Lot 288, we got a 73 Camaro LT model. Yellow with the black stripes. So he's got all the old paperwork, registration cards, pretty much everything from day one there. It's like a well-documented vehicle. A 1953 Chevy Tin Woody, lot 286. This one says 350 crate motor with 5,000 miles on it. Turbo 350 trans, 12 bolt rear end. I think it's built for road tripping. See, we've got Tin Woody on the license plate. And for the French car fans, we got Citroën 2 Chevaux, 1962. Looks like it was imported much later. There's French plates on it.
Original Volkswagen? That's even older than the Citroen. But those are rare.
Lot 284, we got a 57 Volkswagen Beetle Oval.
Be a bit around
I don't know about the side by side, but like quads and stuff like that. Articat.
A custom 57 Thunderbird. It's got the used to be the Chrysler headlight assemblies. 61, 62. That's got a what, a 60 Plymouth steering wheel and 60s Chrysler instrument cluster and dash with the telephone. I should mention this a lot at 282. Here's the under hood on the Thunderbird.
Tail lights are 60 Buick tail lights.
281, we got a 6621 window microbus. We got a 55 Ford Sunliner convertible. It's got the dual spots and a Continental kit. Got a 58 Sunliner convertible. This one also has a Continental kit. It's got a 1966 big block Chevy Biscayne, 425 horse, 427. With a 4-speed. Kind of a rare muscle car. Of course, people would special order these for racing purposes. All right, lot 306, we got a 55 Chevy pickup. A restored Model S. This one's a 31 Roadster, lot 307. '75 Jeep CJ5. This one is Chevy. This one's lot 308. If you're playing wrong at home. Lot 309 is a Fiat Bertone X19, 1980 model. To be very original.
And if it's off, oh my God,
That one with an out-of-state thing on it. Lot 300 is a 84 380 SL. The smaller SL. All right, lot 297, we got a 69 Chevelle Super Sport 396. No word which 396 it is. So I don't think the owner's shown up yet because the car's pretty dirty. Yeah, lot 316, we got a 66 Impala with a 396. This one's not a Super Sport, but interesting enough has the 396. Actually, when I was in high school, there was a guy who had a 65 non-Super Sport Impala 2 hardtop factory 396 car.
I wouldn't know, only because keeping them all original is way more valuable.
At a 2000 was a Cuvale Mangusta, lot 315.
Yes, I have
Got this Ford Bronco Eddie Bauer edition, 91. This was lot 319. And it is clean. Of course, many of these were used for off-road duty. 294, another one with an out-of-state warning. 81 Camaro Z28.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Of course, they do get a lot of out-of-state people here. A lot of people come in specifically for the auction, or a lot of people have vacation homes here who live out of state, or even in Canada. Lot 293, we got a 74 Volkswagen Thing. All right, lot 65, we got a 93 C4 Corvette. Well, it looks like it's an automatic transmission. It's got tinted windows. We got a Volkswagen bus. It says 1971. Obviously, that does not appear to be accurate. So, unless I'm missing something, a 1988 Lincoln Mark 7 LSC. Of course, these were like a luxurious Mustang. Has the Mustang high output drivetrain. This one appears to be in very nice original condition.
I learned that I really enjoyed it, but not enjoyed.
Also has the moonroof. And it's lot 68. It's a 100-year-old car, 1924 Ford Model T, lot 69. Lot number 70, we got a Lincoln Connell, 1986 model.
Was it the spinner? That's what I got too. Right
A sedan.
Yeah.
71, we got a Mini Moke, 1969 model. Of course, now they make these an electric version. They rent them at the beach. This is the original.
Oh, the early ones.
Number 77 is a quote 69 unquote Mini Cooper. If you're kind of looking at it, you'll know what I mean. Let's just say there's a lot of these titled as 1969s that came in, and we'll just leave it at that. Lot 78, we got a 71 Honda CT70 Trail. To be original.
We'll get it.
This little motorcycle.
Something a little bit different, 1908 replica curved dash Olds. Lot 438. I believe they did a bunch of these for like Oldsmobile dealers, if I recall correctly. Like they were, this one has a bent rim, looks like it needs to be taken to a bicycle shop. I believe that's kind of what went down. They did a bunch of replicas, and Oldsmobile dealers one year would put them on their showroom floor. A 1963 Imperial Crown convertible.
Other than
That is a rear Mopar. Go ahead and get some good shots of it here. Got a 68 Olds F85. So there you go, F85 two-door sedan. I know these have a really low production number, and I know that because I had one of these when I had the 250-inch inline six, and I sold it to a guy in New Mexico who came out with a trailer and got it. He was going to make a 442 clone out of it. So I don't know what happened to that particular car, but that's what his plans were. It had a very worn out 250-inch six with an automatic. Said, I don't remember what the production number on the two-door sedan F85 is in 68, but it is low. It's like surprisingly low if I remember correctly. 93 Alante Cadillac, Italian Cadillac, lot
I've had it
324.
10 years. It was in the collection 12 years before I bought it, and I've stored it in a climate-controlled building.
Another Mercedes SL. Like I said, these are very popular out here. This one's a 73 450.
If you're a married woman, you will be treated 20 million homes.
That's all right in. I got a 78 450 SL. It says rebuild engine, 70,000 miles. This one's 322, I believe it said, lot number.
You know, you couldn't ask for better weather, you know. I know it was kind of inclement on the last video.
Yeah, lot 332. Sorry about that. The other one was 331, the one before it. 333, we got a 32 Ford two-door. And it even has a matching trailer. Check that out.
Also, please, we absolutely want you to look at the cars that are staged and that will be coming up. Really take a look at it. Because all single races a
Lot
minute, so be careful.
336, we got a De Tomaso
Just be
Yeovil.
careful. Okay. Now listen,
Panteras around, you don't see
our
these
staff
ever.
will handle all the paperwork. I know a lot of people are wonder about that. Our staff handles everything. When you leave here, if you buy that Mercedes, they'll put a temporary registration on the window, just if you went to your local used car lot, and they do all the paperwork right here before you leave the premises. You are
Lot
completely
447, 47 Ford cab over. Says it's built on an 84 E350 chassis, so it's got a modern, more modern chassis. We'll consider 84 to be modern.
Write down the lot number. This is lot number 001. Write down that lot number so when you're going over and talk to Glenn or Linda, they've got connection to every one of them.
Yeah, lot 446, we got a 1968 Mercury Cougar, not an XR7.
On Sunday afternoon, the weather's supposed to start changing. And if anybody's familiar with desert weather, it changes in a blink of an eye.
444 is this Ford Model T pickup.
We run about a car every minute to give you an idea. And we actually have the run times listed on the left side of the disc right here. Yeah.
All right, lot 428, we got a 57 Thunderbird.
Don't help. This is Keith's grandson. Raise your hand, Keith. I can come by and give you a sheet. Listen, there is one more thing.
All right, lot 451. We got a 2001
Well, no, I just had
Mustang
something. Hey, Jeff,
Cobra
something I was gonna say.
SVT.
Come over here for a second.
Lot 452, 71 280 SL Mercedes.
All right, yeah, thank you. I'll give you something. Yeah. Who knows? We'll pick up a few names there. Vehicle coming in, take a look on the windshield of the
453,
first
a
vehicle.
69,
It says no
280 SL.
reserve. What that means, the seller brought that car up. He said, listen, I know you spent a ton of money advertising this sale. I know we've got people who want the car. Whatever the car sells for, like
457.
will give us 25.
That is a Buick GNX.
There you go. That's why it's an auction.
Says
Yeah, we got it
33,000
in,
miles.
25. And if nobody gives us 30,
On a 547
oh,
built.
there's 30. Doggone it, that's an auction, isn't it? That's what we're talking about.
That is a big money car these days. A 66 GTO convertible. It's lot 459.
An auction estimate. In other words, at this point in time, today, at this auction house, this is what this car is worth. That's how we do. And that's no reserve. There are probably 10-15% of the cars here.
Got a Chrysler Maserati. This one's an 89. Lot 406. A very clean example.
And I said in the beginning, we started in 85.
This one from Gotham Garage. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Oh,
The 62 Sedan DeVille that they cut the roof off of. Just bring you a good walk around on the car. Back in the day, like punk rockers used to buy these cheap back in the 80s and cut the roofs off. I think when you do that, you definitely want to reinforce the frames.
Yeah, get a little bit closer.
All right, lot number 500, we got a 1980 Rolls Corniche. Kind of thing you'd see in Beverly Hills pretty regularly back in those days. You often see the convertibles. Perfect car for Palm Springs, if you ask me. Got the Vogue tires. 488 68 Mustang convertible. This one's a 289 V8 model, according to the call out on the fender there. Got a 59 Ford Fairlane, lot 124. This one has the 332 FE. This one's a two-door sedan Galaxy. It's very similar. I had a 59 Fairlane with the wraparound rear window, two-door hardtop. I used to drive quite a bit many years ago. So it's very reminiscent to me of that. Not a square body. I think it's the first square body we've had. We got a C20 85, big block style, lot 117.
I don't give that color at all.
So it appears to be a camper model. All right, lot number 113, a 66 Chevy Bel Air station wagon. All the full-size Chevy fans. Another restored Model A, 1929, lot number 112.
I appreciate that. Very good. Thank you. All right. Okay, listen, I'd like to introduce our auction team for today. These gentlemen, a lot of them have been with us for more than 20 years. How about that?
Lot 110, we got a 87 560 SL.
Now, also, from Merced, California, Eddie Alvarez. Eddie, raise your hand.
We got more SLs than we got square bodies here. Because it's Palm Springs. Speaking of square bodies, I got a 79 Silverado. LS swapped 4x4.
That's right. He was in that movie with Humphrey Bogart. You probably remember him.
Yeah, lot 105, I got a 91 Volkswagen Cabriolet. Another rad era classic.
I think Chimney, Arizona.
Lot number 104, we got a 87 300ZX Nissan. This one is a 5-speed with T-tops.
30 years on the premises. His favorite car, his first car was
Lot 103, we got a 56 Ford Victoria two-door hardtop.
He's been with us since 1993, 31 years. His first vehicle was a 72 VW Bug. How about that?
Yeah, he had a slap on it. That was his first car.
Ray Adams, I brought him in with John Sara. Actually, before John Sara.
Yeah, lot 101, we got a 69 Alpha Spider.
Make sure you say hello to Ray Adams. He will help you sell your car.
There you go.
Also, his car, Ray's car,
Dustin
was
Hoffman
a 58
fans.
Tillman Minx, and he said he paid $25 for it. 25 pounds.
25 pounds.
Yeah, that time was about $32. A lady has been
We
with
got another
us,
78
for,
Corvette
I think, just about
25th
all the
anniversary.
Yeah, Betty
lot
Connor,
98.
that's the person who lets the cars in. She's 94 years old as well.
Lot 97, we got a Lincoln Town Car.
Gasly, Jason.
Collector Series.
We have Jaden and Remy, and I want to thank everybody, obviously, some that I'm missing. My friend, and I say friend, as well as my employer.
We got a 69 Porsche 912.
How old he is.
Lot number 96.
1984, huh?
1984.
That makes it 40 years this very year that
Yeah.
we've known each other.
Yeah, how about
Wow.
that? Now, what's amazing is that man.
We got a 66 Volkswagen Bus, lot number 95.
You'll be looking at it, and you're trying to decide, should I buy that car? if Jeff is selling that car and you're the winning bidder, he will personally come down.
All right, lot 94, we got a 1930 Ford
And we
Model
dearly
A.
are fond of this gentleman. So the question on the floor is, Frank,
window.
you've been gone a year. What have you been doing?
With the rumble seat.
You know something? My life
Lot
is a
92, we got a
supernumerary.
31 Ford
That's a real book.
Roadster.
The problem is, you know, they talk
Be
about
like a
writer's
billet
block.
era
I
build.
got a problem.
Guessing
How do you
probably
spell supernumerary?
90s.
Once I get that figured out, we'll fly right through chapter 2 and 3. So, but basically, yeah, I've been kind of busy, obviously for other reasons too, but it's good to be back.
It is. And you know what, Frank?
All right, lot 91, we got a 70 Chevelle.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll tell you, things can get,
Big
and
block.
people who've gone through a major illness.
If you haven't done so yet, make sure you like the video.
When you have family and friends,
So it really does help us out.
absolutely get you onto some reality about why you're really here.
So if you ever wonder why YouTube keeps sending you videos you're not interested in, it's because you're not liking the videos and subscribing to those channels.
Okay, let's bring up the first
We
car.
got a 72 Chevy
Thank you.
C20
Okay,
Cheyenne
we're
edition.
going to bring up the first car. This car
Long
number 1, you
bed.
put up to 20.
Custom campers, so camper special.
500 sport.
A lot of times the camper ones weren't really used to haul stuff as much as, at least by the original owners. All right, lot 89, we got a 65 Buick Wildcat, 2-door hardtop.
Give $2,000 on that first car. I get $2,000 allocated at 3. I get $3,000 there at 4 or 5 pounds. I get $45,000. Think it's 6.
All right, lot number 88, we got a 57 Bel Air convertible. It's restored. 283. It's got the power brakes. It says factory air conditioning according to the little sign.
I just called the number 77.
This is probably a loaded car from new. Continental kit, skirts, twin antennas. So you got the tissue box under the dash. I don't know if you can read the info sheet there. So there you got the power steering on the back of the generator, power brakes, there's your AC unit. Things just kind of crammed in there. Lot 83 is a 1983 C10 square body in beige. Guess he's Bond. Lot 81 is a 86 735i BMW. I'm not sure, do they use this in one of the James Bond movies or something? Because I don't remember that one. All right, that's going to wrap things up here in Palm Springs, California for the McCormick's auction for February 2024. A lot of great cars here for sale. They'll be going, if you catch this video earlier enough, you'll be able to catch the Saturday and Sunday action. I think they even live stream it on their website as the cars go through. As always, we got a lot of other great videos coming up for the channel. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like the video. Leave a comment as to what your favorite car was. Mine definitely was the DeSoto Airflow. And be sure to check that tentative list as soon as it posts in the comment section of the video. I'll let you know what I'm planning on hitting in the near future. So do all that stuff, and until next time, I'll be seeing you.